Hey yo everybody, it's your boy Andrew RFC and welcome back to another video on my channel. Whoops, you could probably see that right there. But welcome back. We are hanging out, of course, and I want to say first off, thank you for all the support on the video yesterday regarding the game being out and everything else that kind of happened. It was a crazy day in FIFA, of course. We're gonna be kind of addressing that after it's been talked about by none other than Corey and Zaro. Of course, they are kind of the community managers for FIFA and EA. So we're going to go into details on what they said and also some official ratings from EA themselves regarding some of the icons coming to FIFA 20. Going to be talking about all that right now. But again, thank you for all the views on yesterday's video. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out first and then come back to this one. And of course, if you are new here, make sure you are leaving a like and subscribing. And of course, let me know in the comments section your thoughts on some of the ratings coming up. But nonetheless, let's get back to the kind of drama side of FIFA and go talk about what Corey posted up on Twitter today. So he actually posted this one right here and he said, "Hey all, pretty crazy weekend, huh? As far as we can see, all leaked FIFA 20 videos and accounts have been from internal staff who mistakenly uploaded FIFA content to their Xbox Live account, which in turn put out content that wasn't meant to go live." So there you go. FootDonk said it yesterday that he felt that it was leaked from the inside of EA, and it looks like he is absolutely right. He also went on to say, "We have no reason to believe that street dates have been breached via retailers in overall player numbers. People tweeting me that the game is out in Spain, relax." So he's saying that it's not like people in Spain, it's actually just a mistake from some of the devs. So Zaro actually chimed in and did kind of a Q&A very quickly on Twitter, which he said, "Just before we get into the Q&A type, I wanted to reiterate that there is no reason to believe that the people who have access to the game right now shouldn't." So he goes on to say, "Why don't you just shut down the servers?" Which is a very good question. I think it's very valid. Why don't you just shut down the servers so people don't kind of get an upper hand going into the game, already have coins, and get the gameplay? He goes on to say that they are testing what's happening right now, and it's one of the most important times of the year for this to happen. We need to check all online mode systems and make sure that they are working in a place before launch. Okay, I kind of get it, that they need to make sure everything is okay before the game does launch. He also goes on, "But did you see the video and the screenshots that didn't have the beta watermark in it?" He goes on, "Yep, those are from an internal source. Like we mentioned in the first tweet, that we've already tackled this issue." Now, I don't know if that's true. Again, this was 5 hours ago from when I'm recording it, but more leaks have come out of other player ratings. So I don't really understand. Like, are people just kind of still messing this up? Last one, he said, "Why do game changers and or pros get early access to the game?" Said they don't. They might have access to early builds during the feedback and capture events, which is coming up soon. I believe there is a capture event. But even then, whether they do get on these accounts, they are not going to their personal accounts, which again does make sense and I feel like is kind of common knowledge. So again, a lot of kind of drama. We did find out that it is coming from an internal source, which again, FootDonk did call over on his Twitter. So he was absolutely right. But right now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Today, we officially got all the new icons. Of course, these have been kind of out there for a while, but we officially got a look at the new ones with still one more set to be released, which everybody thinks it's Kaká. And I'm kind of on that boat too. I think they're kind of building up that Kaká is going to be the final icon with Zidane. But we're going to go into the ratings of the new icons coming up here. So first off, we got none other than Zinedine Zidane. This card looks awesome. And you can notice that there's a fourth card with a question mark, which means we are going to be getting icon moments again this year. I'm not crazy on it. I would have rather they just kept the 3, in all honesty. I'm not very nuts about the icon moments. I mean, they're great cards, but I would have rather just the 3. And I think we need to know when icon moments are coming out, and I hope they do it a little bit different than last year. So you can see Zidane's got a 96, a 91, and a 94 card. All 3 cards look very usable and very insane. 91 a little bit weaker, but the 96 and the 94 just look incredible, specifically that 96 card. I honestly didn't even know that this was going to get an icon, but we got Pep Guardiola, who is going to be a manager and a player in the game. Overall, looks like a decent card. I'm kind of looking at his highest rated card. 78 pace, 88 passing, 88 defending. It's actually a very solid card the more I look at it for a CDM, just weak shooting, but I mean, that passing and defending is tasty, especially that pace. I don't know how tall Pep Guardiola is, but if he is like a decent height, this could be a really good CDM kind of early on in the game. Ronald Koeman is the next one. He's got 3 center back cards, as you can see, an 85, an 88, and a 91. That 91 card looks absolutely insane again. 75 pace, 90 defending, and I believe it's 86 physical on it as well. This is actually a card I am very excited to use in the next FIFA. That is Michael Essien. For some reason, I've always liked Michael Essien as a player. So a little bit of a personal note, I'm very much looking forward to this card. I used to love him in old Ultimate teams and just always liked him as a player, so I'm very happy to see him getting this card. That prime one, again, looks incredible. 85 pace, 81 passing, 82 dribbling, 90 and 90. Even that 87 one looks good, and his baby one, to be honest, very solid as well. That is a type of icon that, like, if I got him in the baby icon SBC, I don't think I'd be too mad. I'm sure there are going to be some gold players better, but I mean, he does link to everything. So again, it could be good for like early on hybrids. Zambrotta getting a right back card and also a left back for his 87, but this looks like a killer right back. I think it was Run the Foot Market made a comparison on the 89 card that it's almost just like Florenzi's best card in FIFA 19, which I mean is absolutely fine. I love Florenzi in game anyway, but again, just a great card overall. 90, 84, 85, 88, and 86. It's incredible. Arguably the best right back in the game. All right, up next for the icons, we got none other than Kenny Dalglish. I'm not honestly fully sure how to pronounce his name. I don't know much about Kenny. I know he was a part of Liverpool many, many years ago, obviously much before my time. Overall, card looks pretty nice. The 92 is a 90 pace, 92, and a 90. The 3 strong stats right there. His baby version looks very solid in my opinion, and the kind of mid or the older one, I guess, the 90 rated, again, looks very good. Also, no complaints. I think a lot of this card is going to matter about, of course, his skills and his weak foot as well. John Barnes, another Liverpool player, former Liverpool player, and with Watford as well, making his way into the game. I honestly, like, again, we're looking at the card, but I don't have much insight to add because I don't know John Barnes. I'm going to be totally honest. I don't know much about him. Looks like a solid card, kind of variety. His baby card is a Cam 86. No, all honesty, that Cam 86 looks really good. 82, 83, 86, and 87, and 84 physical. Honestly, his baby card might be my favorite one of all these. But his prime one, the 89, you're looking at a very solid left winger. But again, I feel like there is too many left wingers that are going to already be better than him. Ian Wright is up next. Again, another Premier League legend. And his card we've already, I think, seen before as well. Looks a decent card. 89 is his best version. 89 pace, 90 shooting. Actually, it's not even that good a card, in all honesty. When you look at that prime one, that 89, there's going to be a lot of better cards than him. I'm not really sold on this card. I'm sorry. I know Ian Wright is a legend, of course. Again, it says there he's picked up the Golden Boot 29 in his debut season with the North Londoners. But to me, for an Ultimate Team card, it's got great pace and great shooting, but that's about it. If pace is a big thing in this game, yeah, he could definitely be a killer. All right, Ian Rush, now an icon that I've heard many, many stories about over with Liverpool. Decent looking card as well. 86 pace is his fastest on his prime and his baby version as well. Overall, just looks like a decent striker. 86 pace, 92 shot, 86 dribbling. A lot of these cards are good, and they're going to be fun because I like having a variety in different icons in the game. But here's the issue. They are mainly to appease the fans of these teams. Of course, for Ian Rush, being of Wales, and of course over with Liverpool as well. So you kind of already know, like, this is for the Liverpool fans and stuff. It's a special thing. For me, if I get his best icon version, I wouldn't mind trying it. Like, the 86 and 81 is kind of a nice addition on his dribbling and physical. Again, gonna matter about his star ratings on his weak foot and skills. Okay, now this is one I'm excited about. Hugo Sanchez looks incredible. Every version looks like an out-and-out top striker. Baby version, his 87, which I think might actually be his oldest version. 88 pace, 88 shooting, 78 passing, 85 dribbling. So solid. Such a good striker. One of the better baby icons there. 89 Hugo Sanchez, 90, 88, and 88 on the dribbling as well. And then look at that prime Sanchez. 92 pace, 93 shooting, 90 dribbling. Now that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a prime icon. That thing looks insane. Gonna definitely have to try Hugo Sanchez out at some point this year. Up next, we have Garrincha, the Brazilian legend, of course, back in the 50s with Pele when he was first on the World Cup team. I'm pretty sure I am right with that, and it actually says right there on the description, but this one could be one of the best right-wing cards. Now, in terms of icon-wise, last year we had George Best and Luis Figo, who were two of my favorite players to use in the game last year, but this one definitely puts up a fight for the best right-winger card. Look at that primer. It's basically Ronaldinho, but on the right-hand side. So if you could somehow get Dino and him in one team, you are looking absolutely beautiful. 90 pace, 87 shooting, 94 passing, 96 dribbling on his best card. His middle card looks actually very comparable. Just a few stats underneath, and his pace stays the same on all three cards. Baby version even looks pretty good, 88 passing, 93 dribbling, and keeping that 90 pace as well. A man who was a nightmare for so many, but I am so excited to see in the game is Didier Drogba. This has been one I've honestly kind of been waiting on for a little while. Whoops. I meant to zoom in on Drogba, and it just threw me to the top of the page. Well, taking a look at Drogba, I think we've already kind of seen this card. He's got an 87, 89, and a 91. Now, that 91 card looks disgustingly good, in all honesty. 90 pace, 92 shooting, 90 physical. If Drogba gets 4-star, which I think is what he deserves, could arguably be the best balanced finisher striker in the game. That card list looks awesome. It's got pace, it's got great physical, and it's got shooting, which, I mean, is what Drogba was. So again, I'm excited for that card. Up next, we got Carlos Alberto, of course, the right back again from Brazil. And again, just another solid looking right back card. He even has a center back card on his lowest rated one. And look at that center back card. 82 pace, 88 defending, 83 physical, 80 dribbling, 80 passing. If he has decent height, again, I don't know how tall Carlos Alberto was, could be the best center back in the game right away. His right back card, his prime one looks great. 90 pace, 81 pass, 86 dribbling, 90 and 87 on the defending and physical. And last but not least, one I am actually very excited for. I don't care what anyone says. I am looking forward to using Andrea Pirlo in this game. So he's got a 90, a 92, and an 88. His baby version, the 90, looks incredible. In all honesty, 75 pace, 79 shooting, 93 passing, and I believe 90 dribbling. And it's not too far off his prime one. His prime window, look at that shooting and passing, man. 80, 95, and then 91 dribbling. Even a 71 defending is not horrible. If you're playing him out and out as a CM, he could be very, very usable. And the 88 Pirlo just looks awesome because it's old man Pirlo with the beard, so it's perfect. Nonetheless, though, that is it for the icons that we have seen today. I'm sure we are going to be getting more news on player ratings and more icons very, very soon, considering all the leaks and everything that have come out. Any questions? Let me know down in the comments section. It's been your boy, Andrew RFC. Peace, much love. Take care. See ya.